Hi everyone. I hope everyone had an awesome Christmas. Hope you got some really goodies, some nice goodies. Anyhow, this isn't going to be a craft video. This is something I have a really important message to share with you guys. And I'm just going to ask one thing of you, and that is to share this video. Breast cancer does not discriminate between genders. As some of you know by my last video, that my son recently passed away from breast cancer. Yes, a man can be diagnosed with breast cancer. Breast cancer does not discriminate between genders. Okay? Um, some people, some friends, and that, who first heard that my son had breast cancer said, "What? Men don't get breast cancer." And you know what? It doesn't matter whose chest your breasts hang from or are connected to. Cancer is cancer. And it does not discriminate between genders. Okay? Now, this is so important because, from my point of view, okay, this is breast cancer in men is not talked about enough. Okay? And I think we all need to talk about it. We need to open up the conversation. It has to come out because men do die from it. Men do get breast cancer. I'm hoping that maybe this video could save a life or many lives. That's what it, that's what, that's all that, that's what counts. Okay? One life taken, the loss of one life is too many in either sexes, but this is primarily about men because it's not talked about enough. Let's open up the conversation. I'm going to ask you to please talk about this with your family, with your friends, with your neighbors, to share this video with your family, with your friends, with your neighbors, and ask them to share it also. Ask them to start speaking about it. If you can share this video within any of the groups that you are involved in, with whatever social media that you are a member of, if you could share it there and speak to people there and ask people to share it also. Okay? I'm sorry. A little bit about back in September 2016, my son had went to the hospital because he couldn't take the pain anymore in his back. He had been off and on work for a long time because of back pain. And it got to the point where he just couldn't take it anymore. He had to stop working. He went to the emergency and they found that he had a fractured vertebrae. That was September 24th, 2016. On September 26th, they kept him in the hospital at that point for more tests. On the 20th, which they did, they took all kinds of blood tests and everything because there was no reason why he should have had a fracture in his back. On the 26th, he was told that his results from his MRI that he had lesions on his spine. And the lesions is what caused the fracture. They also found a lump in his breast. On September 27th, 2016, he was told that he had stage 4 metastatic breast cancer, and it had already spread into his spine and his rib cage. Now, I'm not going to go any further into my son's medical, what he went through. He passed away November 21st of this year, 2019. I'm just going to share a little bit of. I went to the Canadian Breast Cancer Association. I went to the website just to find out a little bit of information about what's the statistics. I'm sorry, I'm not speaking proper. It's my tongue, I can't find it. Statistics as far as breast cancer is in men. Yeah. Researchers estimated that in 2019, 230 new cases of breast cancer in men will be diagnosed in Canada in 2019, okay? And that 55 men will die from the disease, will die from breast cancer. Now, this statistic is here in Canada. You can go, and I will put in the description box below. If you are outside of Canada, there's 2 sites that you can go to. One of them is called the International Cancer Information Service Group and the Union for International Cancer Control. I will put those links, I will share those names down in the description box below this video. If you need to find any more information, if you want to know anything else, any other information, please do not hesitate. Go to the websites, find out, just Google, okay, breast cancer in men, or okay, and it'll come up. There's a disclaimer here. I am not giving you any medical advice, okay? I just I'm just making you aware of that breast cancer does not discriminate between genders, and that men can be diagnosed with breast cancer. Okay. On the website, I'm just going to let you know some of the symptoms, okay? For men that they need to be aware of. Now, these symptoms are listed on the website, on the Canadian Cancer Society website. Please, men, if you notice any changes, okay, to please speak to your doctor. It's important that you know what is normal for your breasts, for your own personal breasts. You need to know what is normal. The most common sign, okay, of breast cancer in men is a painless lump, usually near or under the nipple. Other signs and symbols include discharge or bleeding from the nipple, crusting of a nipple that suddenly points inward or becomes inverted, pain or swelling of the breast, a lump in the armpit, an open sore or ulcer on the skin of the breast that does not heal. These are the possible signs that you are developing breast cancer. If you notice any changes, if you ever feel a lump, anything, speak to your doctor. It's so important. It could be nothing, but then again, the chances are that it could be. You need to, when you go for your regular exams, yearly exams, have your doctor check your breasts. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, it could save your life. You need to be aware that this does happen to men. My son was 45 when he passed away. Leaving behind his soulmate, my beautiful daughter-in-law, whom I love very much. And 3 children. I have 3 grandchildren, ages 12 to 17. Anyhow, you see, the symbol for the Breast Cancer Association is pink. Now, I don't know, but growing up, like if you saw somebody walking with a baby in a carriage, and you would look and say, oh, if they were dressed in pink, you would know that that was a girl, a baby girl, and you would say, oh, what a cute little baby girl. But then when you seen somebody walking, a baby in a stroller, and they were wearing blue, you knew it was a man. You knew it was, sorry, a man. You knew it was a baby boy. I am asking. Pink ribbon symbolizes breast cancer. But I am asking if anybody within the Breast Cancer Society who sees this, or if you know somebody within the Breast Cancer Society, if you can ask if they would consider joining a blue ribbon to the pink ribbon. To symbolize that breast cancer does not discriminate between the genders. Oops, where did the pink go? I'm fumbling around. Do you think it would be possible you think it's possible? I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. It's for everyone to start talking about it, to be made aware of. Yes, breast cancer. Men can be diagnosed with breast cancer. This video, I'm just asking you, like I said at the beginning, to share it everywhere, to talk about it, to bring it out into the open. Your conversation, your sharing this video can save many lives. Please, if you can, just take the time to do this. Thank you for being here and listening to me.